Gone are the days of trying to figure out what to post, when you're gonna post it, and how to keep up with your content. This video is gonna show you exactly how to plan 30 days of content so you can finally keep up. By the end of this video, you're gonna see the exact 3 steps that I am using, the tools that I'm using, and how quickly you can get this done in your life. I'm telling you, there is no reason that you should be living and dying by inconsistent content and the worry of trying to keep up, the feeling of failing and whether or not you're a good content creator or should I be doing more. No, you just need a little teeny tiny intention and some plans in place, and this is going to not only allow you to sleep at night and put your phone down while you're trying to do all the things with the kids, but it's also going to allow you to finally put your CEO hat on and execute on content that you are super proud of. You obviously clicked on this video because you're super excited about getting organized, and if you want to see the entire system that I use to organize my business, hop into the workflow workshop. You can get all the details there on not only how to organize your content, but every single aspect of your business. Head over to chelsijo.co/workflow workshop. Link is in the description. Now, before I show you steps 1, 2, and 3, which I'm going to get to really quickly, I just have one thing to say to help prime your mind for why this is actually important for you to do in your business. I have worked with hundreds, actually over 1,000 business owners who are moms, and they are slinging dishes, laundry, kids, schedules, all the extracurricular activities, and they're trying to make money. They want to financially provide, whether that be for fun things or because they absolutely need it in their household. And the one thing that keeps them up at night the most is content. I kid you not. It's the one thing that people feel so burdened by. And I want you to know that it does not have to be a burden. You also don't have to keep up with the Joneses here. You should absolutely walk away from this video feeling really confident with a schedule that you can actually keep up with. Like, you should know, yeah, every Tuesday I can push out my email to my email list, and that's it, and feel great about that. You don't need to be in all of the places all of the time. Before I go off on my soapbox, we should probably just dig in so you can see exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So let's get started. All right, here's the first thing that you need to have in place if you want to start planning ahead and be super consistent with your content. First thing, you need to know what you are promoting. Every single business, whether you are promoting a product, a service, if you have a specific course or program, doesn't matter if it's digital or in person, if you are using marketing, which is what content is for, is to market either an idea or a product of some sort, you should know what is the point of you creating that content. A lot of people that I work with have no idea, and there is literally zero strategy behind this. Just this step number 1 is going to help you put your CEO hat on like never before. So if you haven't done anything like this, this is going to blow your mind. If you're doing something similar, it's going to be really fun for you to take a sneak peek at the resources that I use to be able to help me get this done. So essentially, I just use this little tool inside of Excel spreadsheets called a promotion calendar that I definitely made. It's really straightforward. It's actually something that we give all of our students whenever they join us inside of my program, which if you want more details on how you can apply to my program, just check the description down below. We've got all that there for you. So essentially, here's the 2 things that you need to have on your promotion calendar. 1, what are all of the big holidays? What are the people in your community excited about? What's going to impact your marketing? What do we need to be aware of and sensitive to? Like, is summer break coming up? Are we going back to school? Is it the 4th of July? Is it Mother's Day, etc.? Make sure that that is put down inside of this calendar. And then number 2, this is the most important thing, is understanding what your actual schedule for your marketing even is. When do you want to consistently be producing content? So here inside of this example, I've put down podcast episodes every Tuesday and then an Instagram on Wednesday and Friday. Great. Pretty straightforward. Here's the one thing that I really want to emphasize here is when you have campaigns. So if you're launching something, if you're promoting something really big, other than your usual funnel or your usual sales, whatever that might be, this is where your campaign comes into play. So it's really fun as you can just Command V all the way through this. And let's just say maybe in the month of June, you have a summer series that you decided that you wanted to do. Then you're just going to put this all the way through so that you know what that campaign is. And you can even take that forward and say, you know what, I actually want to put that out to my email list every Thursday. So you're going to pop that in every single Thursday. And now maybe you're like, you know what, I want to promote that series on my email. So then you're going to pop in that series and you're going to know that that's what you want that content to be about. And then maybe you're feeling really jazzed up about the summer series and you actually want to put it on your Instagram on your Friday posts as well. Bam. Now your whole month is planned. The only thing that we have left is what are we talking about on these plug and chug Wednesdays for our Instagram account. So that's where step 1 ends. Get this in front of you, know exactly what this is, but we don't stop there because this doesn't actually tell you what are you creating. Now you understand when you sit down, oh, okay, on Tuesdays, I'm creating a summer series. Cool. You can queue up inside of your task management system, your operating system, which if you don't know what that is, obviously that's what I'm here to help you understand. I got tons of videos on that, but this is specifically dialed into the content piece of your entire operating system. This should go and you should plug in this information right here from your Tuesdays and know, oh my gosh, I have to go and record 5 Tuesday podcast episodes. And what am I talking about? I'm going to be doing my summer series. Then I'm going to go create all of these emails. There's 4 of them to promote my summer series, right? So that's what we're going to take from this. But there are going to be times when you don't have a series and you need to know what are these topics going to be. So that's where step 2 comes into play. And that is where we are going to hop into AI and we're going to just give it a simple little prompt that will help you plan out what you want to talk about. Obviously, your AI, I like to use Claude. It should be built out to understand you and know you. And so we're just going to go through a little example. But the one cool thing that I want to show you is you can actually screenshot this and you can drop it right in there. And that will give your AI a really great understanding on what you guys are trying to get accomplished. Okay, so I popped a little prompt in here, and what I've come to find is the more information you can give it, the better. I've actually gone a step further and I feed my Claude account a lot of information about me. We actually have a specific marketing seat within a team Claude account, so we can get this very, very, very dialed in. If you're new to AI and you're new to your Claude or your ChatGPT account, you're going to have to do a little bit more work here, but over time, you're going to spend a fraction of the time getting to the end result. So if you use Claude, it's really amazing. It's going to go through and it's going to ask you some questions, which is fantastic. Most of the time, whenever I'm doing this, we can just get straight in and straight out, but I'm using a relatively new seat in my team account to be able to show you an example of what it looks like when you're relatively new and the different kinds of questions that it's going to ask you. So I'm going to speed up this process, get to the very end of this and show you what we want out of step 2 to help us know exactly what content we're going to be planning to produce for an entire month. Okay, now you can see that it's going to build this out week by week by week, which is exactly what we want to see happen. From there, we're going to take that and we're going to move into step 3. Before we do that though, if you don't like any of these topics, obviously you can go back and forth with it. If you're like me, you have a ton of topic ideas that you never run out of, which is so exciting to be able to produce content and have so many different systems and so many different things to share. But this is a really great resource for those times when you're like, oh my gosh, I'm not entirely certain how I want to say this or what I want to say. The point here is get your topic of what you want to talk about out of your brain and into the specifics of this promotion calendar so that you know, okay, great. What am I promoting? Now, what is the topic that we're talking about? And then I'm going to show you in step 3 how to execute that. Okay, step number 3 is taking this information and popping it into your content calendar. This is a workflow. I already talked to you about how you can see every single workflow inside of my workflow workshop. I dive really deep into this content calendar there. It is an hour-long workshop that comes with a workbook, so go eat it up. It's going to show you so much more than I can show you in this YouTube video. But essentially, If we look at the content calendar, you need to be able to know what you're executing on week by week. So you come in here, this is already set and ready for you. Again, this is a template. You can just pop it into place and start using it. So if we focus on week 1, this content calendar will be set up for you to only have these specific posts in it that we went over inside of this promotion calendar. This will be templated, and every month you're just going to plug and chug the same thing over and over and over again. So that way when you come here, bam, all you have to do is say, this is my Instagram, and we're going to change this to say Wednesday, because that's when we're doing these, is on Wednesday, and it's going to be a reel. I'm going to pop over here to what Claude and I planned out. Wednesday, June 4th, this is going to be the topic, and you can pop that in there. Now, when you sit down to actually go record, you don't have to think about anything. If you want to take this a step further and really train your AI, you can have it spit out the entire carousel post. If you're doing this for Instagram, your entire outline, which is what I do for the YouTube, for the podcast, and it actually populates everything and puts it all here for me in a second. But if you're not there yet, this is a great place to start getting a little bit more fluid with having a system in place. So that's all you're going to do. Then when it's time to execute, look, Wednesday, week 1, we can delete this one, right? This is what I'm going to be able to sit down and focus on. That is all I'm doing whenever I sit down and plan out my content. There are so many questions swirling through your head right now. Drop them in the comments. I'm here to support you. Essentially, as a recap, what we want to do is we want to have our promotion calendar in place. Then we want to know what we're talking about. And then we need to plug it into our operating system or the content calendar specifically here so that we can go and execute. Ideally, you want your content calendar and your promotion calendar to completely align. That way it's really easy for you to get in and plan at a glance. I love seeing this calendar view. I love being able to move things around really easy, high level. And I actually do this for 6 months at a time. So I sit down and plan all of my content out twice a year, and that's it. And then I can just sit down and fully focus on executing on the specific task cards and content cards that are waiting for me. Steps 1 through 3, that's it. You can even just do any one of these steps right now and see a huge improvement. The biggest takeaway that I really want you to feel excited about, why you just spent the last 12 to 15 minutes of your life even watching this video, is that you absolutely can succeed at producing content consistently. I know it can be really, really defeating when you set your mind and your intentions and your hopes on doing something and you can't be consistent. But as long as you have a system in place that you fully understand, something that's simple, and you don't overcommit, you absolutely are going to be successful. And good news is you can sit down right now and go plan out the next 30 days of your content. Why not? Get to it. I would love to be able to support you and be in your corner in that. And I'm so excited that I get to be a small part of your systematic journey inside of your life and your business. Again, make sure that you check out all of the resources linked down below. I'm so happy that you were here with me, and I can't wait to see you right here for the next episode on the Systemize Your Life podcast.